Hello everybody and welcome back to today's video. So in today's video we are going to be unboxing the new Pokémon Z-A Legends game for the Nintendo Switch 2. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this game is obviously a few weeks old now. Unfortunately I couldn't do an unboxing when I first picked this game up, because as I mentioned in a post on my channel, I did pick up a new puppy and he has took way longer than I expected to settle. He still takes quite a while to settle during the night, but he is sleeping through a little bit better, so I thought it was a great opportunity to try and make some videos tonight. So tonight we are going to be unboxing this game. I also got some pre-order gifts and a few other bits that I picked up with it as well. So on the front cover, it does of course say Pokémon Z-A Legends, and this is of course the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. You can also pick this up on your Switch, and then if later on you upgrade to a Switch 2, you can pick up the Switch 2 upgrade. I don't know how much it costs, it's probably about £16-17. And there's the back of the box. If I just bring it a bit closer, it says action-packed battling like never before. Battle of Pokémon in real time. We then have a few screenshots, and then it says new adventures await in Lumos City. Mega Evolution holds the key. And then bond with your teammates and try and reach the top. And that's the very bottom of the box. Now if I just open this up. Okay, so inside we do have some paperwork, the cartridge, and like with a lot of Switch games, there is some back cover art. So there's the cartridge. Now if I just remove this paperwork. Okay, so there's the back cover art. I think it's some kind of map, but I'm not sure because none of the writing is in English. Okay, so the paperwork inside the box was an advertisement for Pokémon Horizons, the series, on YouTube, and explore the Pokémon trading card game with the Mega Evolution packs. And then if I just flip this over, we have Pokémon Champions, and you can also receive Rolt's Pokémon when you do it before the 28th of February next year. So that's the paperwork inside the box. So that of course was the unboxing of the Pokémon Z-A Legends game for the Switch 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at some other items that I picked up. Okay, so the first item that I got, I think this might have been a pre-order gift, and this is Charizard X. It's a really nice figure. And then on the bottom we have the Pokeball as well. And also all of these came in like this plastic protector and also a bag, but I obviously took that off to show you. So that's the first one. And I believe this was also a pre-order gift, and this is Charizard Y. Again on the bottom. So there's that one. Okay, so the next item is also a figure, but this time we have the 3 starter Pokemon. So at the front I believe we have Chikorita. We then have Tapig, I think that's how you say his name. And then at the back we have Totodile. And they're all stood on this Pokeball, which is pretty cool. This figure seems a little bit more well made than the other two. And there's the bottom. So that is the last figure that I got. And again, like the other two figures, this one also comes in its own plastic protector, which I thought was really nice. And the next item comes inside of this cardboard box, and it does have a Pokeball on the front, and there's nothing on the back, but you can see that this lid does slide off. And then inside we have 3 pins of the starter Pokemon, so Chikorita, Tapeg and Totodile. You quite often get sets of pins in collector's editions or like his pre-order gifts, so there's them. And the next item, which I know I definitely paid extra for, comes inside of this box. You may be able to tell what it is, judging by the shape of the box, and also we have this cut out recycling label, so you may be able to see what's inside. But there's the box. I'm going to open this lid off of camera because it's really loud when I just tried to do it. So inside that box, if you hadn't guessed, is actually a cup, and again it has the starter Pokemon on, and then there is a little symbol just inside as well. And I don't know, but I may have mentioned before, but I absolutely love cups, and I have loads of gaming cups, so I would like to do a video showing you all of them. So there's the cup, and then we also have this baseball cap with the Mega Evolution logo on the front, and it is just a standard baseball cap, nothing too exciting. I won't wear this because, as I've mentioned in a previous video when I showed you a hat, I do not sue hats, and this one isn't too well made anyway. But there's the baseball cap. Okay, so the last item is a pretty random item. It does have this tag on it, and you can probably see it is actually an umbrella. So obviously I can't open it up. They say it's bad luck to open umbrellas up indoors anyway, but I just won't be able to fit it on camera. I am going to try my very best just to show you, and I may put a picture up of what the umbrella looks like on the video anyway for you to see. So we have all of these Pokeballs around the outside. Let me just take this off camera and see if I can get any pictures. Okay, so I don't know how good this audio is going to be, as I'm currently stood up holding my umbrella, because the pictures are on the inside of the umbrella. So I'm just going to quickly do a little spin round of it so you can see what it looks like, so I obviously won't be talking. So that of course was the umbrella, and as you can see I can't get it to shut nowhere near as good as they did, and that was an absolute nightmare to try and show you, but I just wanted to show you because it has some really nice pictures on the inside. A bit of a random gift, but that's the last item. Okay, so I've just went ahead and put the game into my Nintendo Switch, and I have set up a generic profile. And obviously I'm using this handheld, but when I start my own game I will dock this to the TV. I don't really play many games in handheld mode on my Switch. I do prefer a dock to the TV. I just like showing you the startup of these games. Gives you an idea of what the graphics are going to be like. So someone's opening their eye. Something's gone wrong at Prism Tower. Dispatch a team from the company to investigate. We cannot allow for more disturbances in Luminois City on our watch. And then Prism Tower's just lit up there. Hopefully, because I've got the lights off, there won't be any glare on the Switch. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. It's got really nice vivid colours. Okay, so now we open our eyes and we're on a train. And there is Prism Tower in the background. Just scrolling through on our phone there. arriving at the Gare de Lune noise. Momentarily, I probably just butchered that name. And there we go. That looks like that's the end of the cutscene. So there's just a little bit of the startup screen there. So like I just said, the umbrella was of course the last item that I had to show tonight. So that of course was the unboxing for Pokémon Z-A Legends for the Switch 2. And a few extras of course. And as always, I want to thank you all so much for watching. And until my next video, good night everybody. Good night.